Okay, in the previous ladder, we start using some style or actually some data on the header. And just to complement, I will put some style. So here on the index.css, I create two other classes to make the look and feel better. So some color, the alignment, and let's see how it is. So it starts using the weather app from Guild, the default name. If I search by Toronto, you see that it's not working. What I did wrong. Location container. So here on the search, not the search bar, on the header, the class name is location. Oh, it's location container. Let's say it's just location. I change it here. So now it's location. And so artifacts. Okay, it worked for the first one, not the second. What I'm doing wrong is okay. It's on the header container. I have location, header container, date. So here, header container, location, header container, date. And now it's working. Perfect. Okay, so now we are gonna create the current weather component, and I will start using styled components to do so. So first thing, I will make this image occupies the whole space available on the screen. And so to do that, I will stop the server and I will install another component called is styled components. Okay, because I know this video is not being watched by JavaScript devs only. We have people from CSS. So let's start using whatever is modern for CSS on the React application. Fine, let's start the application again. And since now I have styled components, I will import it here. So import styled as styled components. Okay. Almost there. Oh, come on. Components. Oh, sorry. It's from. Perfect. And let me start styling it a bit. So after the search bar, since I will have current weather and forecast weather, I will create a guy here called main. And here, well, later on, I will create. Yeah, let's keep it for just a while. I will create the component here, the current weather.js, and here import React from React const current weather equals to an arrow function that return something. This something will be so far a div current weather and export the full current weather. Perfect. Here, back on the weather, I will import current weather from dot component dot current weather, and finally I will use here current weather. Perfect. Let's see how it is. Okay, current weather. Sorry, my mistake again. Typo. Perfect. I will start using style components on the current weather. Then I move here to show how to stretch the image. Okay, here on the current weather. So as I said, I will use import styled from styled components. Okay. What I do here on the return? Yeah, let's use a div. I use the class name so far, but I will remove very soon because I use style components. But oops, yeah, the class name of current weather component so far. Okay, and okay, what I do here on the current weather? I need to receive the weather. So weather equals to weather. I don't need the ability to change the weather. I just need to receive it. So here I will receive weather. Perfect. And I need to check if we have information or it's empty yet. So again, I will use type of weather dot main not equals to undefined. In this case, do whatever's here. Otherwise, parentheses, sorry. Otherwise, do nothing. Here is supposed to be the place where I put some like loading or whatever. I just make it empty so far. Okay, closed here. And let's see what I do here inside. So here I have the container. I don't know this guy. Yeah, let's use the fragment here because if we have information, then I want to print out the 3 or 4 cards. I want to print out the 10. Yeah, let's organize it here. I want to print temperature. I want to print feels like. I want to print weather description, like it's cloudy, it's rain, it's snowing, and I want to print the minimum and maximum. So and max. Okay, these are all the information I want to print as soon as I have the return. So Toronto, and yes, I want to see. Oh, sorry, it's Portuguese, but I see the temperature, feels like, weather description, minimum and maximum. And to do so, I will use cards to represent the return. And let's start using, instead of using Bootstrap or CSS, I use styled components just to show you how it works. So first of all, I will have a guy called weather container. It will be style.div. So I will style a div, And the advantages of using styled components that you can use kind of SCSS inside of the component. Let's see. And the way we do it, we say that we are style a div, and then we replace the div by this style, like so. So it looks like a component, but we don't need to import it. We create it here and say that it's using style. And here, let's say that I want text align center. I like to display flex and flex direction. In this case, let's see, I want to one next to other, so rows, and justify content. Let's try with space. Yeah, let's try space around and see. Otherwise, I change to space between. Okay, and then for every div will be temperature. Every div will be a card, but I will create a card as another component. Yeah, it will be fine. I will create as another component so I can show you how we can pass see if I use a card. Yeah, I can say I can show you how you can use children. So as a parameter, yeah, let's do it. I will create another component here called weather card.js, just to remember, and how what this weather card will look like. It will be something like this. I will have a span to show the label temperature, and I will have the weather dot main dot temperature weather dot main dot temp. Okay, this will be my first card. The second card, yeah, will be pretty much the same. So let me, except for this one, this guy is a little bit different. And here, okay, so this is will be my card temperature. Looks like minimum and maximum. I think it's exactly the same. Temp max, temp min, and temp max, temp min, and feels like. Yeah. And the weather I want to show is here. Weather description or main. It's short. So weather 0 main. Instead of weather description, I want to see weather dot weather 0 position dot main. Like so. Okay, let's save it and see how it looks like. Oh, here. Yes, yes. I just need to put the graus Celsius at the end. So Halifax, 2 graus Celsius looks like minus 5.2. Clouds, minimum 3, maximum of 1. Oops, minimum of 3. I made a mistake. Yeah, here. Max. Okay, perfect. And here I need to use, I don't know how to put that. Celsius feels like Celsius, mean, and max. Let's just use space. Okay, and now it's time to style yes. Now it works. Minimum of 1, maximum of 2. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I will use this as cards. So that's why I create this component. And okay, let's import React from React const weather card equals to an array function that return something and export default weather card. Okay, and this is very interesting. Why I want to use the weather card? It's because I want to show you that we can simple use things like the HTML or JSX as a property, and here instead of these divs, let me import this component. Import weather card from ./weather card. Okay, so instead of div, I will say weather card. But look, I will not pass the properties as variables. Instead, I will pass the properties as the content of each component. Okay, so let's use it here as well, and here and here. So far, I'm not using here on the main information, but I think what I did wrong here. Yeah. Okay, just to organize the look here. Put some space. Okay. So for each weather card, I will pass this information. Let me save. And here, how do I receive this information? It's very easy. Now I want to receive props, and here I can just print out something like props.children. Okay, so whatever is in between open bracket, open tag and close tag, just please display it here. Yes, let me save it. What is? Oh yeah, sorry, I need to say that I need to print it in a component that is div, and inside the div, okay, like so. If I come back here, nothing will be changed visually. So Halifax, we still have everything the same way. But why it's cool? I don't need to pass only variables. I can pass whatever I want and receive it as children. Okay, and now on the weather card, I want to import styled from styled components. And let's start create a guide called, let's say, temperature equals to style.div. And whatever I put here will replace this div here. And I want something like color. Let's use white. Position is relative. I want to display, in this case, I will try display grid to see how it looks like. I want some margin, sorry, not comma, it's semicolon. Oops, I'll do a margin, 30 pixels, auto, some padding, 15. Let me see how it looks like. I will change the background color. Background color, I will say so basically it will be the same color but with a little bit of RGBA. That's fine. Whatever. Oh yes, border radius to make it looks like a card. So 16 pixels. A shadow. And the shadow will be almost the same. Let's see what I can do. But the shadow will have 3 pixels by 3 again. No, let's move. Let's change the color. Five three 0 dot 5 3, and the same for the text shadow. Exactly the same. Okay. Oh, and we have a span. So look, we can just say that we have a span, and I'll change the font size of the span to, oh yeah, let's make some font size here. So font size here will be, let's say 100 pixels. Yes. And font size here will be something shorter, 30 pixels. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm saving it and refreshing page, saying Halifax, and boom. Yeah, now I need to reduce my zoom. Oh, wow, very good. Very good. Okay, I have two style clouds here. I don't like too much decimal columns, so let's do it now. On the current weather, instead of calling the number, I use some round, so math.round. Yeah, I'll do exactly the same for everyone. Okay, same here, and finally here. Yes. Now I have space to format the weather here. Okay, for weather, I will create another styled component called weather. It could be also styled div. This guy have a color as white. To have some margin. I want to centralize, so out font size, let's make it lower than the numbers, but with font weight of 700 and some shadow. How to put a shadow? Text shadow. Okay, same as other. Okay, yeah, let me make a copy. Same shadow. Okay, and oh, my mistake. I create the styled component, but I didn't replace them here. Save, and here we go. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Very good. What I can do now is, oh, yes, I need to, sorry, mistake here. I need to stretch the background image here, so I will come back and now I will, let me see, I will put everything, now I use that main component I was talking about, so main, here, main equals to styled dot div semicolon. Let's see, display flex, but this case flex direction will be column, justify content with space around, vertical alignment to the top, yeah, to stretch I was mean h as, I will make a calculation here, something like 85 of the space and some padding like 25 pixels. And here we go. Yes. Oh yes, 85 is perfect. I can see just a little bit white, but okay, it's fine. Yes, so if I say São Paulo is hot, nice. If I say how is the weather in Cairo, Egypt, 17, and yeah, very good. So basically, this is what I want to show so far. Basically, from now on, the course will be more repetitive. I will, well, okay, for the next class, let me show you how to create a navigation so you can navigate between pages. And then I will create the forecast, but it's not mandatory. If you just follow if you want. Okay, see you next class.